Alright, so in this video we are going to learn how to use the Photopea properly, because so many people are finding the Photopea so difficult to use. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how to use this web app. Either you are using the application or the web app, it's all the same. So first we are going to start with two designs, two mockups. So we do a simple one and then do a hard one. So I'll start by clicking on their website, photopea.com. This is their website, photopea.com, online photo editor. So I'll click on it. After clicking on it, I'll wait for it to load. After clicking on it. So I have to wait. So it's loading. So immediately when it shows you these menus here, we have a new project open from computer, PSD template. So you click on this open from computer. That is when you import your PSD mockup file. So I'll click on this open from computer. This part here. Open from computer. You first click on it to locate where your PSD is. Then I'll click on files. That is my files. Then I'll go on to search for the PSD mockup, not an image, please. The PSD mockup first before importing the image. So I want to edit a simple design here. So I'm going with the billboard. Let me start with the billboard because it's so simple to edit before going to a hard one. Okay, let me type in large. I think it's somewhere here. Large billboard. This is it here. Then I'll click on it. Immediately when I click on it, I'll wait. Then it will load on the website. You wait a little bit. You need to be patient when it is loading, because sometimes Photopea is very, very annoying. So you need to exercise patience while uploading your design. So this is my billboard here. And I'm going to edit it now. So when you see this, the first thing to do is to click on this icon here. This icon, this file, this layer icon. I'm coming, please. This layer icon here. You first click on it to know the features of this billboard. For editing sake, can you click on it? So I'll click on this layer and wait. So these are my elements of this billboard. So the first one here is the first layer to replace. When you want to replace this billboard with your design, so this is where you click. So the second layer is for the lightning, I think. Yeah, the lightning. Then third layer is for effects. Then the fourth layer is for background. This is for background. So let me show you something. There's this arrow here. These small arrows here. So when you click on these arrows, they will show you more details about the layer. So let's say we want to click on adjustment. Adjustment lightning is only a file, but we don't know anything inside the file. So you click on this arrow to know what is inside this adjustment lightning. So when you click on the arrow, you wait. So this is what is inside the adjustment lightning. It's just a curve. So for the effects, when you click on the arrow, it will show you more about the effects. There is texture, there is effect contrast, and the effect, and you can still edit it. Then for the background, when you click on the arrow, it will show you more things about the background. So simple to use. Then this is not what we are going to be concentrating on. Our main aim here is to replace this mockup, here, to replace this mockup with our design. That is our main aim. So what I'm going to do here, I'll click on the layer. So there is this square, this very small square here, very small square, a black and white square, very small. You double click on it. Let me try double clicking. You double click on it and wait. 1, 2, then you wait. You see, now we've gotten a new layer now. So just check up here. This is our new layer. Replace. That is where you replace this layer here. That is where you replace. So this billboard, I want to remove it and put in my own design. So if I want to remove this thing here, I'll click on the layer again and click on this eye icon here. I'll click on this and hide that design. I'll hide the design here. So after hiding, I'll click on the layer again. So I'll click on file, this up at the top, this part here. So I'll click on it. It will direct me to my file, to my saved file, where I'll go on to import my own design and replace it with this billboard. So I'll click on it here. So after clicking, I'll click on open and place. I'll click on open and place. So this is I'll click on open and place. Then it will redirect me to my file. Then I'll click on my file, then locate where my design is. It will locate where my design is. So here I'm going to click on Infinix Hot 12 Play and click on Pixel Lab. So this is my billboard. I'm going to use this political flyer design. So I'll wait. After clicking, you wait for it to load, please. So after loading, you know there is some space here that is there to be filled up with the flyer. So you have to increase the size a little bit. When you want to increase the size, make sure you only press you only drag this part of the flyer, this end part of the flyer, please. Don't touch anywhere apart from the end part of the flyer. So I'll drag a little bit to increase the size. So after increasing the size, I will still have to adjust to get a perfect listen. So after doing this, the next thing to do here is to click on file again. Click on file and click on save smart object. Save smart object. That is what I'm going to click. So I'll click on save smart object and wait. I'll click and wait. It will be saved automatically. I'll click and wait. And make sure you exercise patience when you click, because sometimes Photopea used to be so something else. You need to be patient with it. Click on save smart object and wait. Click on save smart object and wait a little bit. Smart object updated. So now we are done with the mockup. So the next thing to do here is to check how our mockup look like. So I'll click on this first layer. You know we have 3 layers here: the replace layer, this second layer, and the first layer. So this first layer here is our main layer. It's our PSD layer. It's our main layer. So when you are done with the save smart object, you want to view your design, you click on the first layer. So I'll click on the first layer to check my design. Right, I think it's yet to be okay. Now I understand something now. So this first one is not our main layer. So the second one might be our main layer because of the star. Here, you can see a little star, because I noticed most PSD mockup you see this star, one tiny star there. That shows that the layer there is a mockup. So I'll click on this second layer to check my mockup. I'll click and wait to check my mockup. Click and wait. So now this is my mockup design, a billboard banner. This is my mockup design. Very simple to do. This is a very simple mockup editing part. So in Photopea, okay, let me save it first before continue. So when you want to save it, you click on file again and click on export as. Click on export as, then you click on PNG or any document you want to save this your design as. For me, I want to save it as PNG, so I'll click on PNG. Click and wait. So after clicking, when this part is not at 100, please make sure you drag it to 100, and you can name it. I can name it as APC flyer. Then I'll click on save. It will save automatically to download. This is downloading. Then I'll click on open. APC flyer PNG. It is loading. This is very simple. So this is my design here. This is my design. So for the next part, let me check the time first. Okay, we can continue. So for the next design, I'm going to show you another design. So let me remove this PSD part. Let me remove all this. So I left with only the layer here. So our next edit is going to be, let me refresh the page. I'm going to talk about another thing. I want to refresh the page, please. Okay, photopea.com. Reload. I want to refresh the page and start again. So now I have refreshed the page. So I'll click on open from computer. After clicking, I'll click on files. So after clicking on files, the next thing to click on is to locate where your PSD mockup is. And my PSD mockup is in download folder. So I'll search for the PSD mockup, and I think it's identity card. Mockup. Okay, this is it. This is the mockup here. This one is my mockup. So I'll click on it. I'll click and wait. It will take me to the Photopea. Then I'll wait for it to load for my editings. So this is the mockup here, and I want to show you something here about this mockup. It has many layers. Some of you here, when you click on this layer and found out that there is no that small square, you end up saying it is not a mockup, please. So we have these arrows. As I said, when you want to know what a layer entails, you have to click on the arrow. This arrow that is facing right, you have to click on it. The first part, they say objects. I mean this part here, they say objects. This up one, then the down one, they say what? Background. So you have nothing to do with the background. The only thing you want to concentrate on is the object. So I'll click on this arrow to know what this object contains. So I'll click on the arrow. So this is the object. It has 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 layers. So the first layer is the front. Just these first two are the ones you are going to work on, because they have this small square. So are the one you are going to work on. So I'll click on the layer. I'll click on this first layer here. I'll click on it. This first layer is the front ID card. So I'll double click. Not this. I'll double click here and wait. So it has opened. Then I'll click on this eye icon and hide. Just know when you double click this layer here, this up layer is going to be split into two. It's going to be split into two. So the first one is your main PSD, while the second one is the layer. Is a layer. So you click on open file. You click on file to go and import your open and place to go and import your picture. The picture you want to see on your front part of the ID card. So I'll locate my folder. It should be in Pixel Lab. My image should be in Pixel Lab here, and it's going to be a front. Okay, this is the front one here. I think this is it. So you click and wait. You click and wait. So this is my front ID card design. So when you position it properly, you click on file again and save as. Click on save smart object. You click on save smart object and wait a little bit for it to be mocked up. Smart object updated. So when it's already updated now, so when you want to check it, you click on this first PSD mockup. You click on it to check your mockup. So this is our mockup now. Let me drag and see. This is our mockup. So I don't have anything to do with this one here now because I'm done with the first part. So for the second part, we will click on layer again. After clicking on layer, you come here to this second part and double click. It will split. Then you click on the eye icon and hide. Click on the layer again. Then click on file, open and place. Take us to our files. Click on files again. So locate the back of our ID card. Here is where we locate the back of our ID card, and I think it's going to be this. The back of our ID card should be this. I think this here. This is our back of the ID card. So wow, I think Photopea has a problem here, but I think you understand what I'm trying to do. Okay, let me just do it again. But this time I'm not going to explain. I'm going to be very quick. I'm going to be very quick about this one. Catch up identity card search. I'm going to be very quick with this to reach where we stopped, where our Photopea had a problem. So I'll click on layer, click on this, double click on this, hide, click on files, open and place, click on files again, locate where my design is, pixel lab, and locate where it is placed. I think this is it here. It's loading. So I'll increase the size a little bit and position it properly. Then I click on file, save smart objects. I'll save as smart object and wait. So let me check my design first. Okay, so for the second one, I'll double click. Okay, this is the second one. I'll double click the second one now. Double click and hide. Click on layer again. Click on file, open and place. My files, pixel lab. Okay, pixel lab. Need to load quick, please. I'll click on this. I don't know what is wrong with Photopea. So I think you understand how to edit your mockup and save as smart object and save as an image, please, because the Photopea is having issue. It's always having issue, but when locked, you can get your design perfectly.